Steve Davis was saying now, this kid is fantastic. Anyone who's held a cue before knew he was a genius. I'm a good friend of his. He's a smashing kid. Well, he's a man now, but he's always been a smashing kid and got a heart of gold. And I just hope that he can get up when he plays snooker and enjoy it, because everybody enjoys watching him.
What, me, Jimmy and Ronnie?
We're in an unbelievable situation to watch Ronnie Wood and Keith Richards playing the guitars.
It was a nice hot day, I remember it. So he was having a few drinks.
We was sort of having a few drinks with him, and then they sort of told us, you know, you have a game of snooker.
And then Ronnie said, come, we've got to play snooker. So I was like, all right, so we went and played.
And we'd been up all night, and
if I remember it, it was like out of 11 frames, there was 10 centuries.
So that was an amazing bit of snooker.
He beat me 6-5, I remember it. I do remember it, I've got quite a good memory.
I bet that was a great night as well, wasn't it?
Can't remember it. He can.
And I remember Counter Keith, I was just drinking vodka and orange. So I was like a little bit, that's probably why I was potting all the balls. And he kept going to get me my drink. And then halfway through it, he went to like, Mozart. And I remember watching Mozart when I was at school, and he was like this genius pianist. So for Keith to say that, I was like, oh, he must be impressed by this, you know?
Certainly thrilling this crowd is Ronnie O'Sullivan. Obviously a name for the future. And I'm sure you're very excited at home as well as we are here.
This is a picture Damien Hirst done for me, my friend. And it's my first 147. 5 minutes 20 seconds, and I remember when I first see it, I went, that's my first 147, without Damien even saying anything. So I remember this red. And I remember that black going over there. I just remember thinking, I remember looking at it thinking, they look good for a 147.
We had a 147 in 5.5 minutes. Don't think that'll ever be done again. Impossible, I think.
One more red and the frame's safe, but Ronnie's got other things on his mind, and so has everybody in the audience.
Could be a 147.
I don't believe this.
What a break! What a fantastic maximum break that is!
You know, that can never be beaten. He was absolutely playing speed-wise twice above himself. And then I spoke to Ronnie. I said, why did you do that, Ron? He said, because if I stopped and think, I would have missed.
I remember watching it thinking, God, there's a lot of queue overhanging. And I just went like that.
Just a bit of magic in sport, that was. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Like 2 hole-in-ones on a trot, something like that.
The crowd now realise that it's all over.
The win this year was a statement of what Ronnie O'Sullivan can bring to the game of snooker. And it's that entertainment, it's that wow factor, the X factor.
It's going to be emotional here in the Crucible Theatre. What a performance from Ronnie O'Sullivan. 3 times a world champion. It's now 4. Your champion, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
For little Ronnie to come to the World Championships, that was the best buzz. And to have him there for the final day, for me, was just like the best thing, you know, great feeling. And I never get emotional. I always hold back my emotions. I never break down. I try not to anyway. My dad said to me, don't ever cry if you win. I was like, all right. It's little Ronnie, yeah. That's even better, that, because look, he's buzzing with the, look, he's looking at all the little things that come up on the, you know, when they go bang and all them little things. I didn't realise, because obviously, but he was more buzzing with all that. I remember him looking around and going, wow, what is that? That there, he's just posing, isn't he? Best moment ever for me, that. It just felt like me and him were in that venue at that time. There was 1,000 people in there, because it's only a small venue. But it just felt like it was just me and him there. I was going through, putting them last balls, and I was like, come on, hold it down. Hold it down, but it was just like a mental feeling, because, you know, I've been through a lot the last few years, and my bond with him is so strong in a way that it kind of like, it was only me and him now. And he said to me the other day, he says, we won the world title, didn't we? And I was like, yeah, we did.
He loves his kids, and it was a wonderful situation for him to get his 4th title. You know, him and Higgins are the 2 best players in the world, and he's levelled him on the world title, so, you know, and he's back playing.
You can't gamble on this Ronnie O'Sullivan and know what the Ronnie O'Sullivan in 3 months is going to be like, because his life has always been controversial and always been surprising and never ever predictable.
For me, that's like the final chapter. Yeah. There ain't no more chapters to be written anymore. Done it all. I've seen it through. I've done what I've had to do. I've made my kids proud. I've done whatever I've had to do, and I will continue to do that as a father. But as far as me having to prove myself on the table, as far as me having to win another tournament, it doesn't matter anymore. Because you hear people talk and they say this and they say that, and I had to listen to it, and I thought, you know what, I'll wipe the floor with you. But you're out there doubting me, and you're out there thinking you could beat me. So I had to just do that and go, yeah, that's what I've, you know, done. You know, I'm still the best player in the world. And that's what I said to him afterwards. I said, don't ever doubt me. Don't ever tell me that I'm gone. I will let you know when I'm gone. And now ain't the time. And it ain't for the next 3 or 4 years if I wanted it. But maybe I'm going to choose not to. Who knows? But I don't have to prove myself anymore.
That was a good one.
I will say when it's over is when it's over. But they don't have to doubt me. Because the more they doubt me, the more it just make me want to come back and prove them wrong again. And I don't want to have to go through it again. I've done it. Chapter's over.